Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, January 16th, 2018. And today in our Tech News Update, we have Windows 10 on ARM. Now, during the Consumer Electronics Show, Qualcomm actually demonstrated Windows 10 on ARM, and they kind of didn't say it right, and some people kind of understood that Win32 apps would run slower and take more power than on ARM than on Intel. Well, now Qualcomm wants to make things clear. No, Windows 32 apps won't take more power on ARM than on Intel PCs. And of course, increased battery life is there, so they just wanted to make sure people understand correctly. Well, Cortana is apparently about to make a big move. It seems that they will be removing it from the search and the taskbar and actually sending it all the way to the right, where right now is a quick action center. It seems that that is where everything will be for Cortana, and the quick actions will also be modified and moved. Oh, this is kind of interesting, and I would guess that at some point we might see this appear in one of the insider previews. 4/5 of all bitcoins have been mined. Now, for those that didn't know, the Bitcoin has a maximum number of bitcoins available, which is 21 million. After that, there's no more. So, right now, 16.8 million bitcoins have been mined. That's 80%. But the 20% that are left are much more difficult to get. It is predicted that all of the bitcoins will be mined somewhere in 2140. So it gives you an idea of how difficult it will be to mine the few millions that are left. Well, interesting. We knew that Amazon Web Services, the cloud services from Amazon, was the #1 cloud service. But now we learned that in the last quarter of 2017, Amazon lost some market share. It lost some ground with its cloud services, while Azure Cloud Services from Microsoft did gain a lot, and it's actually a growth of 88% year over year for Microsoft Cloud Services. So now we're thinking that, hey, maybe the Microsoft Azure Cloud Services will beat Amazon's own services somewhere in 2018. Now, if you have a Chromecast or a Google Home device and you find that your Wi-Fi drops out all the time or is very, very slow, many users are reporting issues on the Google Products Forum that when they own these devices from Google, their Wi-Fi just goes to a very slow speed. So that's going to be interesting to see if it is because of these devices. And also, we got to understand that as we get more and more Wi-Fi devices, we've got to understand that the routers have limits at some point. Well, if you are using the BitTorrents, be careful. There is a major security flaw was discovered by Google's 0-day, and basically, while you are using BitTorrents, you have bad guys that can actually take full control of your computer and do whatever they want. An update is supposed to roll out soon. 2018 looks to be the year of artificial intelligence. A survey of the 100 top tech companies seems to show a huge increase in spending to make sure that artificial intelligence is going to be something that helps their business. So this is very interesting and kind of says that AI is the thing this year. Well, 10 years ago, Steve Jobs got on stage and was holding a large brown paper envelope in which he took out a MacBook Air, and that changed the Apple laptops forever. And this was the thinnest laptop ever created, and basically it changed the lineup of laptops, and that was only a year after the iPhone was released. Well, it seems that a study says that even though, yes, efforts are being made to increase the representation of women in the tech sphere, little has changed, and it is still a male-dominated environment. And they say that it has not just to do with the fact that, they don't necessarily want to go to or don't have a place in the schools for IT stuff. It just simply means, from what they say in the study, that women are not interested in tech. Microsoft has an artificial intelligence robot that can now read a document and answer questions, just like humans do. If you remember well in school, this was part of learning in school, reading some, stories and then answering questions about them. Well, not only do AIs do it now, they actually do it better than humans. And of course, Microsoft has done a demonstration showing that. Pretty amazing. And in our last bit of news, we learned that half of the senators are for a reversal of the FCC decision on net neutrality, and that they pretty much can pass this and kind of say, well, no, we don't want the FCC's decision of breaking net neutrality. The problem is, in order for this to become a law or become something that will be used, it has to pass the House and the President. And that's where it won't get very far. And this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, January 16th, 2018. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.